So here's another drill we do to build a skill. This one we call Iship Sashik Kalnoki, or 24 arm bars. What we do is we have 8 different attack scenarios or ways that an opponent might attack you, and then we just tack on 3 basic arm bars at the end so that you can utilize the technique to completion. So the first attack scenario is just a natural grip, and so he's going to grab on. This is very basic. I'm just going to step, natural grip, pull it to my hip, arm bar. Okay? We finish these with 3 different versions. Like I said, I can do that same thing and cover shoulder arm bar. All right? I can do that same technique. I'm coming over here. He goes to throw a punch. I block the punch, armpit, arm. Okay? So let's take a look at one of those live actions. So he grabs on. Yeah. So that was just a regular person grabbing your wrist and a regular arm bar. The second one we do, we call assisted. So in this case, he's grabbing on, and let's say this guy's a bigger, stronger guy, and I feel like I'm not sure I can get out of that, move my hand to a natural grip. No worries. Guess what? That hand is there. It's nice and free for me. So I step forward, I reach in, I grab that hand as this hand comes in, and I roll it right into my grip. I step back, arm bar. Okay? So let's do that live. I'll do it with the shoulder arm bar. So he grabs on. That's it. Okay, that was assisted. Next one is unassisted. Now in this case, he's got my hand. I don't know, I've got a small child in my hand. I've got a MI6 briefcase. There's something that is preventing me from wanting to use this hand. Maybe I'm injured. The point is that I'm going to try to get my hand to his without the assistance that I did last time. So I'm going to lock my elbow to my hip, and I'm going to use all my weight to step in to grab his hand. Now I have to be careful because my head's going to get close to his to make sure that he can't headbutt me. Then I'm going to turn, armpit, arm. Okay? So the key there is that I use my weight against a much stronger person to push and to grab. Because if I don't have my weight behind it, he's not going to let me get it. All right? So let's do that live. He comes up here. Yeah! All right, next attack scenario. Someone comes up and grabs you by the chest. Same thing here. We have hundreds of techniques in Hapkido where someone's grabbing you by the chest, but this just is a basic drill that we do to build a skill. Someone's got you by the chest. Do I want to fight this thing or take the easy route and do the assisted, all right? So in that case, when someone grabs your chest in this scenario, we are advocating for this drill. We are just going to do another assisted. Doesn't matter that he keeps holding on. If I grab his hand, pull it in, hold on tight, I'm here. He cannot hold on. Okay? So let me do that one live. I'll do it with an armpit arm bar. So he's got me. Once again, I don't care about this. Let's go. Yeah. Next scenario is our 5th one, and this is a punch defense. So in this particular case, he's going to be coming at me, punching with the other hand. So he's going to punch, I'm going to block, boom, punch him right in the ribs. Slide down, grab, shoulder arm bar. Okay? So once again, now I did the shoulder arm bar. I want to make sure that it's clear that I can choose any of the arm bar, shoulder arm bar, or armpit arm bar to finish the technique. The key is handling the attack that comes in. So once again, live action, he goes to punch, boom, crossed, Simple armbar, easiest to do. Okay, the sixth attack method that we have is not an attack by him, it's an attack by me. Could be he's confronting me. I'm thinking punch is going to be coming. I know his punch is going to be coming. Why not? Why am I waiting for the punch to come? Might as well go ahead and take the offense and attack him. So we're here. I think a punch is going to be coming imminently. I don't want to get hit, but I want to get in and get him. So I'm going to immediately jam his shoulder so that he cannot throw a punch as I grab his hand. All right? Turn, and once again, shoulder armbar. So, real life looks like he's coming in. I think he's about to punch. Perfect. All right. Now, the next attack scenario, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a demonstration. This is a two-hand. They've grabbed your wrist with two hands. We have not yet demonstrated any two-hand releases, so let me go through those fairly quickly. So, first one I'm going to do, he's got two hands on me. I'm going to step in, duck below so I get my thumb on the outside of his hands, gets that bend in his wrist. That bend in the wrist automatically means he cannot grab as tight as he was grabbing. Then I'm just going to thrust my elbow over the top of this and step away. That releases me from his grip. Another way, if I wanted to go to the outside, similar, I'm going to come in this way, duck under. This time, the back of my hand is against him. I've got that same bend in his hand. My right hand is on the back of his elbow, and I simply push to release him from the grip. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and show two more. I can go upwards. I can step in, elbow down, stand, push that elbow right up into his chin. Or if I want to go down, tuck my fingers towards my waist, elbow in between his hands, push, and then I can escape. So those are some wrist releases for when someone has you with a firm two-hand grip. If I want to take those as attack scenarios, he's got my hand here. I'm going to step out to the outside and did it kind of quickly. Let me do that again. Once again, I'm here. This time my hand just grabs, so I got a natural grip. I turn it over, hand right on his elbow, and I would complete the armbar. Let me do that one full speed again. So here, down, right? Now, let's look at the other way. So now here, we're going to be coming in once again here. When I push, I don't want to push to completely release. I'm going to push to break the grip so I can get my hands on it. Slide it back, shoulder armbar. Okay? That is a firm grip. I come in here. Okay. All right. This is number 8 of the last attack scenario. So in this case, someone's coming up and they're pushing you. They may have already pushed you once or twice. You haven't done anything. You're just like, hey, what are you doing? But then you realize they're getting aggressive and they're going to do something. So now you have to take action. So when he comes in to push, I'm just going to step to the side, both hands up, turn, armbar, shoulder armbar, armpit armbar, any of those. So as the punch is coming, I'm just stepping to the side. Go ahead and push in. Stepping to the side so that it misses me. Slide right into position. Whichever you want to do. All right, let's try that one. Full speed. So. That is one of our drills that we do here. We do it to build the skills of being able to handle 8 different ways an opponent might begin to attack you with 3 very basic armbar, shoulder armbar, an armpit armbar so that our newer students can build confidence when they're learning some techniques to know that it's not just someone who comes and grabs my wrist. There's 8 different ways they can approach me, and I can start to build confidence to know that I can handle any of those methods.